Hello YouTube. No construction here. Hopefully future site of Adele or E-Dial. Anyway, I'm trying to do a instant upload to YouTube, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Sorry, someone's here. Alright, for you, handful of seconds. For me, probably around minimum 45 minutes an hour. I don't want to look like I'm talking down to anyone. So the county came by to see if I was fine. I think it's. Oh, let me adjust here. I think it's more of they're trying to get me in a compromised position. Okay, well, he has this mental problem. He has these mental issues. He is emotional issues. He's not all there, and that would delegitimize everything I have said or will say, if not both. So there's that, and yet it was another person that says they don't like what's going on. Well, again, that's yet another person that doesn't like what's going on, but still it continues. It, construction is no longer synonymous with progress, and they still continue. It's like, oh, we recognize the problems. It's like I recognize a knife will cut me, so I'm going to avoid the blade part coming in contact with my skin as much as possible. You know, I realize getting cut's a problem, so I avoid becoming in the bad, coming in contact with the bad part of the knife. I don't know what have you, but anyway, so I don't quite remember what I said. It's gonna be a repeat, possibly. Today I went to the commissioner's court. Uh, it was Today was an emotional struggle, and I didn't think I would break down when I was saying my little speech, or whatever you want to call it, my 3 minutes of fun. I didn't think I'd break down, but I broke down. I don't even know if words were heard. But uh, you know, I wasn't gonna move. Let's just leave it at that. I'll try to reread them here in a second, and hopefully I don't break down again. But I cannot make that promise. I didn't even think I would break down then. But all right. I lived in Williamson County, Texas. I made the mistake of believing those those people were worth protecting. When I left for war, land was priceless. Green grass, beautiful trees, farms to feed us were cherished. Everything was fine when I came back. Lost my health, but earned my peace, and things were normal. For a while, I was to no longer have peace. For a while, I was to no longer have peace. Farms paid, trees butchered with recklessness. I learned during my service people will continue their actions until they're shown a better way. Realizing I wasted my trust on my local government officials, I alerted them to their mistake before the destruction took place. Still, it continued. Being told it was a money issue, I offered them a realistic way to obtain money to alleviate all debt to the county. My hand was slapped away. Despite 3 out of 5 saying they don't like what's going on, yet they perpetuate the destruction. One came up to me and said they understand and were on my side. Still, they continue on the same road that destroyed some of the greatest civilizations in our past. Preferred to put people's lives in danger rather than save. I doubt they heard what I heard, saw what I've seen. If I could in an instant go back to the war rather than have our land obliterated, I would. Come to, come to the conclusion, due to this very course actions, what you're dealing with now isn't isn't worth my protection. He's corrupted, sent their message to the future. This is mine. I failed, but I did my best. And what I talk about with doomed civilizations, uh, the Roman Empire decided at one point they would rather have buildings than farms. So the less farms, the less there is to feed the people. So we are doing that right now. Even with mega farms, Monsanto, regardless of what you think of them, it could ultimately be good, just some bad press. I don't know. Um, Even with what they're doing, it isn't going to be enough to feed us at our current rate of uh, population growth. All right. So we need as much farms as possible, but yet the the government would rather put down buildings. And it's not a conspiracy. They're performing to what's ultimately being done is putting train denial onto people. They're doing all these detrimental things so that somebody, at some point in the future, not me, not any normal citizen, and not like, oh well, I gain these superpowers. No, like somebody that is uh, predetermined by those ultimately in power to come out and go, I know how to fix all this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And they'll. It's a new world order. That is how it's going to take place. They're going to come out and say, "Oh, we can fix all the problems that your government's done," and people are going to flock. It's going to happen. But again, we're going to starve first. Everybody I talk to that deals with the local government or otherwise, they go, "Oh, we know the problem, all right, but not much can be done." Yeah, well, everything has to be authorized. Don't authorize it. It's that simple. You know, again, watch if you happen to watch this in the future. Well, I guess technically anymore. Not getting semantics or technicalities. I mean, hundreds of years or longer. You're watching this. I am doing everything I can conceive. I am failing, yes. Other people are doing everything they can conceive to, if you're in a bad spot, life sucks. We try to prevent that. I do my damnedest. Everybody supposedly sees a problem that you're in now is going to happen, but yet they drive towards it. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're, and I'm sorry. I know apologies are perceived as weak, but I'm doing everything I can think of, and everybody's going, well, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can only make things worse, but I can't make things better. Then, yeah, I'm going in circles here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really am. Maybe I'll conceive something beyond after this video at some point. It's I showed them a better way. I've offered them a better way, and they still persisted. I guess that's the end of this. Thanks for watching.